Ladies and gentlemen, we have much pleasure in presenting to you this evening Daubeney Carshott, the most sensationally successful pianist of the decade. In response to numerous requests, he is now playing Rachmaninoff's Prelude in C-sharp minor.
Better than ever. Splendid, you did wonderful. Quick, they're calling for you again. Go on, go on. All right, all right. Don't push me. The whole thing's preposterous. I never heard such tommy rot in all my life. My dear Carshott, you must be mad. To retire now at the height of your career.
I tell you, I'm sick of it. All this absurd adulation from a lot of half-wits, just because I can bang out a few notes on the piano.
And what about the few notes you bang out of their pockets?
I'm sick of that, too. It's too easy, like clubbing kittens. For every one person genuinely interested in music, thousands go just because it's a thing.
Nonsense. You're a great musician, Carshott.
Rot. I'd much sooner be a finalist in the Davis Cup. I want to know how it feels to be a man again.
Well, I've booked you in Paris for the autumn season.
No, not for me. I must go down to the sea again. The sea and a lonely sky.
Well, why not try a luxury cruise to the West Indies?
Why not try a little knitting or sewing?
Well, what about Everest?
Heights give me vertigo.
Exploring.
What for? Locating sites for filling stations? Look at this silly place. I tell you, the world today is as open as a billiard table.
With pockets. Where stars go when they drop off the news page.
By Jove, I've got an idea. Got a penknife?
Want to open a vein?
No. I'm going to spin that globe slowly. And where the point of this knife sticks, that's where I'm going.
Suppose you stick Greenland's icy mountain.
I'm gambling on India's coral strand.
Oh, well, go ahead. Electric fans or foot warmers.
Looks like electric fans. Thursday Island.
Thursday Island. Sounds like a place for a long weekend. But you're not serious.
Never more serious in my life. Think of it, old man. Tropical isle set in an azure sea. Palm trees, coral, entirely surrounded by fish. Oh, if that's for me, tell him I've left the country. Hunting alcoholic antelopes, leaping from jag to jag.
Hello? Yes? Oh, just a moment, please. It's Lady Westerly Winter. She says she's expecting you.
Another of those damned parties. Tell her to buy some records. You know, those little things with dogs on them listening to their master's voices.
But, my dear old boy, the publicity...
Wild horses wouldn't drag me there. I don't move out of this flat tonight.
I'm very sorry, but Mr. Carshott's feeling a little indisposed and begs you'll excuse him. Very well, I will. Good night. She says she's sorry to have troubled you, but Miss Stella Raff was inquiring.
What? Why the hell didn't you tell me? Where's my hat?
But you said you weren't going now.
Nothing of the sort. Of course I'm going.
Who is Stella Raff?
She's it, old boy. It. She's the 7 wise virgins rolled into one. Cheerio, old lad. Let yourself out.
Make love by playing other men's music?
Was I making love to you? Perhaps I was. You are very lovely.
It's rather disconcerting to be made love to by a piano.
Oh, I don't know. Your diver would probably use a concertina. By Jove, there he is again. Why this sudden passion for divers, Stella?
I've met him, that's all.
The diver?
No, the artist.
Craig Henderson. I've heard of that laddie. Made quite a big success, then suddenly disappeared. Did you know him?
Slightly. Have some coffee.
Oh, thanks.
Whiskey, then.
Marcus is willing. Are you interested in Craig Henderson?
I am in his work.
And what of my work, Stella?
I shall remember it for a little while.
What do you want me to do? Come wooing you in a diving suit?
We'll spend our honeymoon by the sea. Every now and then you'll hear a splash. It'll be me, diving 20 fathoms deep to bring you up yet another pearl.
I should love to have a man dive 20 fathoms to bring me up a pearl.
And if I were that man, what then?
Then, I might be very kind to you.
You're sure it isn't the piano or Lieberstrom?
No.
And you'd marry me?
Yes.
I know you, Stella. I've met you in old pictures. I've seen you in armor, in silks, in sackcloth. You're the most beautiful woman I've ever met. Are you still set on my bringing you a pearl from the depths of the Indian Ocean?
Yes, a big pearl. A really big pearl.
I could get one in Regent Street. Might save me a spot of pneumonia.
It might also save you a spot of cold feet. Get it with your own hands, Daubeney Carshott. Your own hands.
Very well. I will. No. No, Stella. Kiss on delivery. For the pearl I bring you will cost you that. And more.
I'll bring back a pearl to my Bonnie, so my Bonnie will come back to me. Bring back, oh, bring back my Bonnie to me. Bring back. Come in.
Make a little more noise, won't you? I like it.
Well, sit down. Be near to the band, so to speak.
Bring back, oh, bring back.
You kids, I'll suffer the suck on the jaw.
Well, let's toss for it. Heads, we fight a couple of rounds. Tails, we go to the bar and sink a couple of drinks.
You're on. Mine's a pink gin.
So's mine.
Well, here's luck.
My name's Daubeney.
Mine's Bill Craig.
Luck, Craig.
Cheers. Hello, what's that? 8-hour day or just people going to work?
Funeral. Pretty common sight in these parts. Jap diver.
What killed him?
Paralysis?
Paralysis?
Yes, get rich quick's their motto. They stay down too long and they come up too soon.
Down too long, up too soon? No sabe.
You see, when a diver comes out from the seabed after a deep dive, he has to come up in stages to get rid of the nitrogen bubbles in his blood.
Very pleasant suspended 100 feet down for a few hours.
Days and nights. Why, last season had to keep a Jap diver at 20 fathoms for 48 hours. He's okay today, though.
Nice prospect. Pearls or paralysis?
Seen McTavish?
No, blast you.
Blast you, with knobs on.
Who's that?
Well, that's a fellow named Dormer, always looking for McTavish.
So I gathered.
They're inseparable.
Indeed.
At least that's the story, but no one's ever seen them together yet. Always looking for each other. Well, have another. Oh, hello, Mendoza. Come and join us.
No, thank you, senor. I drink only with my friends. Whiskey straight.
You must buy yourself a lot of drinks.
Very funny fellow.
Perler?
Yes, the second unluckiest on the island.
Who's the first?
I am.
Well, here's to better luck.
Oh, thanks. But I don't think there can be a single pearl left.
Oh, there's got to be one left.
Yes, that's what I thought. I think the Jap divers get most of them. That's why I do my own diving.
Rather risky, isn't it?
Oh, what the hell, anyway? I got a fit of the jitters myself. So's Mendoza over there.
Keep your own business, senor. One day I find the pearl. Then you can all go to hell.
I can't help having a sneaking feeling for that poor devil. There's a Chi-Chi woman at China Tom's dive. She's in the market. Mendoza thinks that one royal pearl will buy her.
Funny, that.
He's dying, boys. Oh, for the love of Mike, give me a stiff drink. It's awful, boys. Awful.
Here, have this be going on with.
He's dying, I tell you. Dying.
Oh, hot struck you, Quid. Who's dying?
Quid's dying. Of thirst. Oh, thanks, boys. You've saved me life.
Yes, and what the deuce do you think you're doing coming All right, Bill. I'm the mug. Introduce us.
Well, this is Captain Quidley, familiarly known as Quid. Quid, this is Daubeney, a new chum.
How are you?
Quid. Sounds suspiciously like Kid.
Spoof or pirate?
Both.
Daub's a sport. Bit of a doer is Daub.
Not the doer, the done. Come on up the room, Bill. Let's have a yarn.
Now, if you want to tell me the story of your life, you better come and sit on the top step.
Don't sit too long on it, Daub. Celebration's tonight, you know.
I'll see to that. Chalk those drinks up to me, Jack.
Okay, Mr. Craig.
And no more.
Right.
Bill Craig, do you ken where that misbegotten Sassenach Dormer is?
No, McTavish, I don't.
Oh.
Quid's in there waiting for someone to buy him a drink.
Right. Eh? Oh. Thanks for the tip.
Now, we'll walk down the road a minute.
What's all this about the top step?
Well, you see, on Thursday Island, when men feel beery or romantic, they sit on the top step of their bungalows and yarn. Tell the story of their lives. If you want to imply that a fellow's telling a howling lie, you say, come off the top step.
Oh, I see. Well, whose step is this?
Captain Quid. Let's go and sit in it.
Right.
Tell me, do you seriously think of going in for pearling?
I do. And what's more, I'm going to do my own dieting.
Are you poor mug? Why?
Why, you poor mug. You do yours. Why?
I have my reason.
So have I.
Well, mine happens to be a damn good one.
So is mine. And I'm still sitting on the top step.
Oh, by the way, there's likely to be some hell-raising around town tonight. If you don't go in for that rebel stuff, you'd better lay low.
Well, what's it all about?
Well, you see, we celebrate Easter because it happens to represent the last of the monsoon season. Visiting times, midnight and after. Fortunately, I live on the top of a hill. They won't visit me.
Why not?
Too full to climb.
Oh. Well, I'm off to the pub and some food.
Oh, and another tip. No white man around here wears a sun helmet after sundown.
Oh, thanks.
So long. I'll be seeing you.
Cheerio. Give me a whiskey and soda, will you?
What, you'll be in bed?
No. They told me there's going to be a sort of an uproar tonight, so I thought I'd stay up. Tell me, what sort of a fellow is this Captain Quid?
Quid? Oh, he's a real doer. You can believe me.
Well, if it ain't little old Daub.
Will you join me?
Well, I've got a friend or two with me.
Bring him in.
Boys, the drinks are on Daub.
Have you seen Dormer anywhere?
Oh, he's probably here. Thoughtful of you to bring a friend or two, Quid.
Oh, it's all right, Daub. The drinks are on you, Daub.
They certainly are.
Well, boys, are you all charged? Yeah. To Daub, a real doer. Come on, boys. We're going to show Daub the sights. We'll go to China Tom's. Come on.
Well, I was just looking for a match, that was all. Shall I pour the drink?
Yes, make yourself useful.
One thing. Here, Mr. John. There's a wee drink for you.
Oh, here's to you.
Ah. First touch of the Orient. What do I do now, Quid?
Your best or your worst?
I'm sorry. The best wins.
It's better. What do you do with this girl, senor? She is not for any damn beachcomber. Get me?
Well, east is east and west is west. What do I do now, Quid? Hit him?
No, wait. Hey, go.
Oh, away. What man is this? Away, boy. Take him outside. Away with him. Get him out. Pigs. Away him and touch your titties. And if you should see Dormer, tell him I'm in here. You big bully, you... Where's my piece of hair? Where's my piece of hair? Hey, just a minute. Is nothing sacred to you?
Boys, Daub, let's go a-calling on my fair maid. What shall we do with the donkey sail? What shall we do with the donkey sail? What shall we do with the donkey sail? Early in the morning. Hey, hey, happy rising, hey, hey, happy rising, hey, hey, happy rising.
Vamos, quick time.
Blow the men down, blow the men down, way, hey, blow the men down, blow the men down, bullies, blow him away. Now's the chance to blow the men down.
There's a chance to win yourself a pair of gloves back. Not for a case of whiskey.
We brought you a nice Easter egg, Mendoza. Mendoza, we've come to make whoopee! Mendoza, you old cow, come and play a solo on a corkscrew. Sleeping, 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 Mendoza's always sleeping. Oh, no, play the game, boys. Now, don't go prying into his private letters. Maldito gringo! A wet season to you, Mendoza.
What the hell you laugh at, huh?
Well, it's hardly a moment to be serious, is it?
Well, this time you laugh on the other side of the face. Where? Hey, here's someone else to join you, will you? Well, if you insist. Good Lord, have I killed him?
No such luck.
Have you seen Durban?
What hit me? Oh, a great big rough guy he was with a pockmarked face and a khaki jacket.
That finished me. I sell the whole damned outfit. This bungalow, the lugger, and all the gear.
How much do you want for it?
3,000 pounds. Come on, come off your top dip. But for cash, I take 1,000. Now you're talking.
Done. Lend me your back, Quid.
1,000 pounds. Why, man, that'll buy you about 200 cases of whiskey. Here you are. How I know this not a dud, eh? She may bounce.
Try it on the bank.
His credit's okay.
Who the hell are you, huh?
Well, I'm the laddie with the pockmarked face and the khaki jacket.
Great to be a tough guy, huh?
All right, I take. Kishimuni.
Yeah, boss.
You got new skipper, this one. I go.
Just a minute. Boys, Mendoza's got 1,000 of the best. Mendoza says, have a drink.
I don't think so. What do you mean? I don't...
Are you the cook, or the captain bold, or the mate of the Nancy brig? The bosun tight, the midship might, or the crew of the captain's gig?
Me diver's tender. Me sail lugger with 3 others. Him your lugger there. Dugong.
Oh.
This your ship sail. I patch it.
Oh, fine. All right, Kishimuni. I'll see you in the morning. Hello. Who are you?
I answer to the name of Jim.
Well, Jim, I'm Daubeney, a new arrival. Come sit on the top step and tell me how to fish up pearls from the stormy deep.
If you promise not to tell me the story of your life.
I promise. I just arrived here this morning. Already I own this bungalow, the lugger dugong, a diving suit, and a ghastly premonition that diver's paralysis is to be my fate. I'm learning quickly.
Oh? What have you learned?
Well, among other things, that white men of Thursday Island don't go about in sun helmets after dark.
I am a living refutation of that statement.
I beg your pardon. You are not?
How did you know?
Your voice? And the fact that on this night of celebration you're stone cold sober?
Why didn't you go on pretending you thought I was a man?
Well, why do you attire yourself in men's clothes for your walks abroad?
Women don't walk alone at night on Thursday.
Thursday? Oh, quite.
Well, now you can tell me all about the girl you love in the approved top-step manner.
Well, she's wonderful.
Oh, she's one of that sort.
She's the sort of girl that causes other girls to say, well. Anyway, my father was Lord Mayor of London, and I speak French better than she does.
I'm beginning to like you, Father Daubeney.
I'm beginning to like, well, this top step stuff. By the way, you haven't told me your name.
You'll find out.
Happy Easter to you.
Same to you. With pearls on. Oh, one word of advice. There are 2 people on this island you ought to keep your eye on.
Who?
Captain Quidley and Mendoza.
Well, thanks, I will. But I'll be safe tonight. They're China Toms.
Don't be too sure.
Well, if it ain't Neighbor Daub.
Morning, Cap.
What's on your mind, son?
Someone has stolen my gypsum.
Gypsum?
Yes, you know. Something used for propelling ships. You don't happen to have picked it up in mistake for your towel.
You think I've got it? Oh, Daub, you hurt me. Still, I'm of a kindly, forgiving nature. We'll have a drink on it. Just a hair of the dog that bit me. It's, nice weather we're having, Neighbor Daub.
Yes, it is.
Daddy, aren't you ashamed of yourself? At this hour of the morning and after last night, too.
Oh, don't blame me, Lorna. Blame Daub. I brought a bottle, says Daub. Have a drink, says Daub.
Then Daub's as bad as you are.
Oh, much worse. I've changed since last night. And so have you.
Daub's a doer, Lorna. In he comes, I've called for me jib, he says. Poor old Daub.
And you refuse to return it?
Oh, go on, go on. This is doing me more good than a tonic.
All right, now we know where we stand. You were right. It was wrong of me to lead your father astray. At least I can make amends. Wine is a mocker, old gentleman. Strong drink is raging.
Well, I made a mistake about that bloke. He really is a doer.
Hello, Bill.
Hello. You're making yourself quite at home, aren't you? Bought a lugger. I was sitting on the top step last night with the whitest white girl in Thursday.
I hope I wasn't poaching. Listen, Bill. Apart from Lorna, what do you reckon is Quid's most valued possession?
I don't know. I suppose his lugger, the Lady Lorna.
Oh. Oh. That's interesting. By the way, Bill, someone's stolen my jib.
Yes, I heard that too.
My, what big ears you got. Look here, you try... Smoke?
Damned if I know what to make of you, Daubeney.
You're a bit of a crossword puzzle yourself.
No, so long.
You'll pardon me. This is a white man's burden.
Oh, and a word of advice.
Get that gypso back again, or your stock will sink to 0 around here. Thanks.
I don't suppose you have a drink about you.
No.
Oh.
Oh, hello.
Sir?
Look, if I stole a lugger, do you know a place where I could hide it?
Whose lugger do you want to steal?
It belongs to the man who stole my gypsum.
Oh. Well, let me see. There's Salter's Bay on the other side of the island.
Good. It'll be a moon tonight. Only I don't want to get my crew impeded. I thought some of asking Bill Craig to help me.
You leave it to me. Once aboard the lugger, flash a light 3 times, and you'll be joined by as good a seaman as any on the island.
Splendid.
Anyway, how do you know I'll not tell the owner of the lugger? You've got a very trusting nature, haven't you?
Oh, not particularly. But I trust you.
Well, tonight then. Anyway, can you sail a boat?
Sure, done plenty of it. Going home?
Mm-hmm.
Stout fella. Well, I suppose it... Good Lord.
Well, you didn't expect to leave me out, did you?
Why, Lorna.
It's about time somebody taught Daddy a lesson.
But the deckhand.
I'm it. Come on, let's go.
All right. Tie your dinghy astern. Give me a hand with the sheet.
You're very quiet, Pearl of Daubeney.
I was thinking, there's a wistful charm about Thursday Island. Perhaps it's the people.
Tell me.
Well, there's Dormer and McTavish, always looking for each other.
Dormer's a doctor, but when his hand started to shake, he stopped practicing. I think something happened in England. McTavish looks after him.
Good old Mac. And your father?
Oh, Daddy's a darling, really. When Mother died, he had to look after me. He sent me to school down south. I've only been back a little while.
And now you look after him.
He's only a child.
A bit precocious, don't you think? How do we get back? Swim?
Wait and see. Look,
Well, you think of everything. Who is it, Lorna?
Bill Craig.
Bit of a puzzler, Bill.
He's not the only one. Be nice to him, Dog.
Of course I will. Well.
Hello, Bill.
Sorry to interrupt your little tete-a-tete. Well, come on, better get aboard.
Lorna, are you up yet?
Just dressing, Daddy. Won't be long.
Holy smoke.
Captain, Lugger knows stuff by this place. She'd gone one time.
I know that's a black streak of homemade toffee. Now listen, you keep your trap shut, see? If this gets about, I'll never live it down. I thought he was a doer, but by cripes, that bloke is a doer. Get out of it, chump! Oh,
Hello, Captain. Nice day.
nice day, Bill. Yes, it is. Hell of a nice day.
You look worried, Cap.
Worried? Some dirty crooks pinched my lugger.
No. Well, that's funny. Only yesterday, some dirty crook pinched my jib.
You don't understand. If this got about, I'd never live it down. Never. Poor old Quiddy's done, they'd say. What do you reckon I ought to do?
Try some breakfast.
I don't want any breakfast.
Try some fruit. It's only canned raspberries. You know, raspberries.
I've heard of them. Now look here, dope. About my lugger.
A most unfortunate occurrence. Tell you what, Cap. I'll read the teacup for you.
Teacup, babe?
No. Come. No temper. Now, here. You take the cup in your right hand. Turn it around 3 times. Now turn it upside down and pour out the tears.
The what?
The tears, Cap. What's left in the cup?
Oh.
Oh. That's bad. Are you sure you haven't killed a Chinaman?
Who told you?
Now we shall see the worst. You must beware of a tall, dark, handsome man with an honest face. He's just recently crossed your path.
Where does it say that?
Why, here in the cup, of course. Now I see something.
My lugger.
No, my jib. There it is. See for yourself. My jib just as plain as anything.
What does it all mean?
Well, it means that just as soon as we find my jib, we shall find your lugger.
Tell you what, Daub. I'll give you a jib.
You will? Oh, that's fine.
But, how about going on with the reading?
Oh, no. Oh, we must find my jib first. We can't defy the tea leaves.
Toffee! Hey, Toffee!
Hi, boss.
Bring that old Gibson here at once.
You one come longer last night, boss? With patch on?
That's quite neighborly of you, Captain. I appreciate it.
Oh, that's all right, Daub. Just an old jib I had about the place. No use to me. There you are, Daub. Just as good as the one you lost.
Just. It's even patched in the same place.
Yeah. That's the funny thing about jibs. They all wear out in the same place.
Must have caught on the port tack.
Now for my lugger.
Oh, yes, of course. I see something.
What?
I see a lugger anchored 10 miles away. And a red-faced, angry man.
10 miles? 10 miles? Salters Bay, big cripes! Salters Bay! Hey! Toffee! Toffee! Hey!
The captain says we reach Thursday Island tomorrow.
What's the attraction, Stella?
A man. It's a long time since I've seen a man.
Oh, I was under the impression that I was one.
Because you wear trousers?
Partly. Partly because my voice is deep and I got hairs on my chest.
Disgusting.
Stella Raff. Fallen at last. He must be a superman.
He's something I want. And what I want, I usually get.
What is he, a Sanders of the River type? Service without a smile?
He's a great pianist.
That will be nice for the neighbors.
An idle word of mine sent him across the world to die for pearls and lay them at my feet. And now suddenly all that doesn't seem to matter.
So my digging for rubies in the Ural Mountains doesn't get me anywhere.
No, I'm going to the man I love. Tomorrow or the next day I shall see him.
You have got it bad. Oh, Lord, I've come all over queer. Well, if you want me between now and tomorrow, I shall be in the bar.
Help yourself, Dormer, and pass the bottle.
Thanks.
Now, Daddy, you promised me.
Oh, have a heart, Lorna. What's the use of a glass this size to a man my size?
Daubeney plays rather well, don't you think?
You should have heard a bloke we had on the old Rangatiki. What he couldn't do to a mouth organ. I could call it myself. What do you say, Dormer?
That's Liebestraum. I've heard it often. My sister in England. In England. Excuse me. I promised McTavish.
Now, what's eating in?
I thought I'd heard all the people who could play like that. takes you back, doesn't it?
I wish he'd stop.
Daubeney, that was wonderful.
I forgot where I was for the moment.
We all did.
Someone once asked me if I always made love with another man's music.
Were you making love tonight?
I don't know. Perhaps it was my swan song. We sail tomorrow, you know.
And are you really going to dive?
After 3 weeks' tuition from your father, there are no depths to which I might not sink.
But Daub, it's dangerous.
Remember, little boys and girls, the oyster manufactures pearls, which shows what grit can do.
Must you go?
Yes, Lorna. You know how the knights of old sought adventure for the love of their ladies?
Yes, tilting at windmills.
And tomorrow I tilted an oyster.
Oh, Daub, must you always laugh?
Of course. Eat, drink, and be merry. For tomorrow we dive.
For the love of a lady?
What else is worth dying for, Lorna?
And if you win, will she reward you?
Of course. Poet's crown of laurels, the hero's crown of,
Bays.
No, orange blossom.
You played that magnificently, Daub. Tell me, which one of the great masters are you?
None of them, my lad. I was inspired.
By a lady.
Well, he mustn't monopolize the lady the whole evening.
Oh, gosh, I'm sorry. I forgot this is your last evening together. I'll push off. See you tomorrow, Lorna.
I only came to say good night, Lorna.
Night?
Well.
Oh, I'm sorry, Bill. I was a bit tired.
No, that's all right.
You will look after...
Oh, who?
Yourself, of course.
But you're coming too, aren't you?
Oh, yes. I've only been once before, but I'm going to look after Daddy.
Oh, I see, and you'll be much too busy to look after anyone else, is that it? Are you sure it's me you're thinking of, Lorna? Now, come on, tell the truth and shame the devil.
Well, he is nice, isn't he, Bill?
If you think so, he must be. Now, don't worry. He'll be all right. Good night, little one. Good night, Quid.
Good night. Well, little girl, have you enjoyed yourself?
Oh, Daddy, why are men so stupid?
What's poor old Quid been up to now?
Oh, it's not you, it's someone else. There's a girl in England. He played for her tonight.
So it's Daub, is it?
No, of course not.
No.
How did you guess?
Little bird told me.
Oh, Daddy, why aren't you a Lord Mayor? And why can't I speak French?
What's that?
Oh, never mind. Anyway, she can't love him very much. Otherwise she'd have come out to him, wouldn't she?
Who? What's all this about?
Oh, Daddy, the girl in England.
Quay thì sao sao cái chuyện này vậy? Listen, man, it's worth twice as much. Come here. It'll make a great difference to you, and I'll let you have it for 7 6 Now, man, if you've no respect for your own personal appearance, think of your wife and kids. Now, don't be a cad. Come here. Listen, I like you. I like you, and I'll tell you what I'll do for you. I'll let you have it for 3 half crowns. Now. No? Now.
How long I been here?
3 weeks.
3 weeks. The lager. They sail?
Tomorrow.
and mine with him.
You sail tomorrow, Charlie Quong? When I get diver? I give you job. You good diver. Once.
You? You offer me a job? A damn chinoon offers me a job.
I own lugger now. I want diver work on shares. Take little money. You sober tomorrow, son up. Too long.
Sober son up, huh? Keep that for the next damn beachcomber. That new chum been in? You mug what buy my lugger?
No, see, he learned dive now. Captain Quid teach him.
What? That's the best thing I hear yet. 3 weeks. He learned to dive in 3 weeks. Quien sabe? I get my lugger back quicker than I know.
He learn him very quick time. He belong very braveful man, you know.
Brave nothing. I hope a giant groper get the old goddamn lot.
Boss it dog. He sail a long fleet tomorrow, too.
Mañana. Tomorrow. Much shall happen tomorrow.
Well, Majesty, I tell you, you look like a Ronald Coleman. If you can see yourself now, you just buy yourself a big present.
Forget him. You work for me now.
I work for you because it suits me. You get that, you yellow-faced baboon.
Better you and me, friends.
Oh, go to hell. What do you got to drink?
Tea?
Tea! Lacroma Christi, tea! Bah!
It looks as if they're all here. Ah, Bill Craig's down first. He seems keen on committing suicide. I wonder why. He ain't married. Maybe it's because you turned him down.
Bill Craig has never asked me. Why should he?
Course not. Now, if Daub was to stick his neck under the axe...
Oh, he thinks I'm fond of Bill Craig.
Daub's a doer, but he ain't awake yet.
He's awake enough to be working.
So that's what I get for sending you south to school, is it? A slave driver. There'll be a few oysters left. Ain't that the hong over there working this bed, too?
Looks like her.
That means we'll be having Mendoza and Charlie Quong for neighbors for a couple of days.
That will be nice.
Be just like that fellow to find a pearl on his first day. Whatever he finds should be mine by that.
He find nothing here. Tomorrow we move to 30 Fathom Shelf. That fool Craig, he died there.
Not for long. He kill himself. Very soon. Right.
You take too many chances, boss.
Now, you mind your own damn business.
Morning, Daub. How's tricks?
I haven't found a pearl yet.
Good old Daub. Expects to find a pearl on his first dip.
Well, I once found a lugger in a teacup.
Hey, you'll do me, Daub. Got to get back to the island. Helmet valve trouble. And my fool diver forgot to bring spares.
Oh, bad luck.
There'll be an outgoing mail steamer. Any letters?
Oh, yes, I've got a lot of email for me. There you are. Now, don't lose it.
Keep an eye on Bill Craig, will you, Daub? He ain't fit to be diving.
All right, Cap. Lorna worried?
Aye? Yes, Lorna's worried, all right. I wish he'd find his pearl and we'd all get a little peace of mind.
So long. So long.
Hello, Quid. Bound for Thursday, Bill. Any mail?
Yes, matter of fact, I have got a letter.
Oh, that's up.
Hang on a sec. Here we are. About the last I'll ever write.
Oh, cheer up. What luck?
Oh, the devil's own.
The Lady Lorna, Toppy, get a move on.
So long.
So long, Bill.
Don't like the look of Bill Craig, Lorna. He'll get the staggers if he keeps on. He says this letter's the last he'll ever write. I think he's got the wind up.
What's the matter, Daddy?
Oh, nothing. I've just given birth to an idea. Mother and child are both doing well. Come on, let's go.
On deck to get sailing out.
Stand by to lower away there.
Quid, I thought you were at sea. Got any mail? It closes in half an hour.
No. Never write to him, that's my motto. Anybody aboard worth cultivating?
There's a dame got off that looks too good to be true. She's up at the pub, taking a suite for a month.
A month. We'll get acquainted.
Will you? She's the type that makes the icebox look hot. So long.
So long. Never seen art icebox.
Good Lord, an inhabitant. I say, dear old soul, will you join me?
Do I know you?
Afraid not. Have an idea I know you, though.
Really? Must be the old school tie. Eton and Harrow, you know.
What, both?
Yes, my people moved.
Oh.
You just lobbed in.
Trickled in this morning. I say, help yourself to some more breakfast.
Yeah.
Tell me, my dear old moisture absorber, where are they all?
Who?
Pearl gatherers. Well, the lady staying here has a date with one of the laddies.
What name?
Completely blank, old boy. Name something like, shove-halfpenny or carpet-beating or something. Tickles the ivories, you know.
Dentist?
No. Pianist.
What'd you say the lady's name was?
Raff. The Honourable Stella Raff.
Stella Raff? Well.
Scored a bullseye with me the first time I saw her. Do anything for her. Except go to the Ural Mountains and dig for rubies.
A bloke has to draw the line somewhere.
A bloke has.
You going back to the ship?
Good Lord, no. I was going to Australia. Going to be a kangaroo on a sheep farm. Governor's idea of turning me into a he-man.
You're not going?
Stella, dear old sink, Stella. Latin for star. Follow a star, that's me.
Follow 3 stars, it's safer.
I say, you going?
Yeah, back in a week.
Well, cheerio, dear old companion. Tell the dear old mother how her boy died. Another bottle, please.
Ah, Quidley, laddie. Have you seen Dorma?
Not a trace. But, Mac, there's a bloke in there you've been looking for years. An automatic drink provider.
Eh? Fact. Thanks for that tip. Good morning.
Better make it 2 bottles.
Ah.
No sign of the fleet yet, Daddy?
No. Ella moved over to the 30-fathom shelf. You know that idea I was giving birth to a while back?
Really, Daddy?
Well, it's going to be twins.
Flawless.
Him with big hip money.
I'm not going to sell this pearl. It's worth more than money. Let's give it 3 cheers, boys. Hip, hip, hooray! Hip, hip, hooray! Hip, hip, hooray!
Sacramento! I think that damn English will find a pearl. He find a pearl on my lugger.
Hey, Dingy, make sure.
Yeah.
How goes it, Mendoza?
You find something, eh?
Well, I saunter around the bed of the ocean with that end in view.
You find a pearl. Congratulations, senor. What do you do with him now?
I have plans for it.
You will no doubt remember that without my aid, you find no pearl.
Because I bought your lugger?
Very cheap. Suppose I had not sell.
Suppose I had not bought.
Then you no find a pearl.
Your logic is a bit elementary, old boy.
I want percentage. 50%.
Half? You're too modest.
No matter about that. I claim half, and I am going to get it.
Are you? There's the pearl, Mendoza. Take a good look at it. See this case? Well, that's where it stays until it goes where it belongs.
You think so, eh?
Come on, boss!
The diving suit.
You go down?
No, I'm going to have it washed and ironed. Quick, before Mendoza beats me to it.
Diving suit, quick time. You saw Pearl? I saw 10,000 pounds. A pearl in a million. It went over the side. And even those things.
I want half a share.
All right. When I go below, you go aboard Dugong, see? Kill if you have to. Come on. Quick, hurry with these things.
Make it snappy with that face glass.
Tony! All right. Him down 30 fathoms. Now you get aboard Dugong, see?
Solve that murder. Get underway, quick time.
What's going on here?
Here, take his body out. Come on, jump to it. What's happened to bus door?
Him 25, 35 down. Lifeline he gone. See? Slack.
Pull him out by the airline.
Airline jam. No good anyway, boss. Airline him break. Pull out the helmet, maybe. Then.
Yes, he drowned a couple of minutes.
No time drown. Faces, squash him. Out of same pop. Quick time.
I'm going down after him.
But you sick.
Oh, well. Bus door will be a damn sight sicker if I don't.
Mendoza, signal. This business no good. Charlie Kwang, him dead. Mendoza, finish. Him dead now.
Damn it!
Get that up. Quick time. Down there. Lifeline gone. I think airline fouled. Jammed in coral, maybe. Boss Craig, he down after him.
Daddy, they'll both die.
How long Boss Dorp been down?
20 minutes, maybe. Too long at 30 fathoms. Him no come up soon, him come up dead.
Craig will bring him up straight away, that's a cert. Then we'll have to send him down again for slow staging.
If Boss Craig come up quick, him get paralysis this time. Him very sick man.
Good! But he's still got to clear away this foul airline or Daub's done for. Can't stand that pressure for more than a few minutes longer.
Any more signals?
No signals. Boss Craig must be trying to clear foul airline.
What signal? Still foul.
Rule, take that line. Give me that.
Another minute or two down there and Daub's a goner. Craig will have to do some fast thinking now.
But there's nothing he can do if he can't get that airline cleared.
There's one thing, but it means almost certain death to Craig. He can shut Daub's inlet and outlet air valve, cut this airline that's fouled, then signal to be hauled up fast, dragging Daub in his arms.
But Daub will die as soon as his airline's cut.
No, he won't. There'll be enough air left in Daub's suit to keep him alive for about 3 minutes.
Boss Craig signal. Pull him up them quick.
That means he's cleared that line or cut it, and he's going to take the chance I said.
What I do, boss?
Pull him in quick, Kish. But my God, it's murder.
No, stop. We can't deliberately kill Bill Craig.
You love Daub, Lorna. Pull!
Both lines slack.
That means Craig's made his decision himself. He's closed his own valve and ballooning himself to the surface.
Keep us, Mona!
He'll have Daub with him, and they'll both be out to it when the breaks surface. Get the dinghy quick. Look! That's the gamest thing I've ever seen a man do. We'll keep Craig at 25 fathoms, then stage him up slowly. It's his only chance.
And Daub?
As soon as Kissy gets back with the new helmet and airline, we'll send him down again and stage him up too. He's pretty sick, Lorna.
Oh, Daddy, will he die?
Well, they both got a chance, but Craig's is a slim one. Hurry, Kissy! Hurry! Now all we got to do is to wait, which is the hardest thing I know. It's a matter of hours, Lorna.
None. And have been down more than 4 hours.
Leaving them where they are, Lorna, is the only chance we can give them. Try Boss Craig, Kissy.
No, boss, nothing.
Try Daub. It'll be another half hour before we can bring him up. I'll take Missy below. Hello, Daub.
Oh.
How you feeling?
Pretty rotten, Quid. How's Bill?
Sick. Plenty sick. Lorna's with him. The sight of a pearl will do him a lot of good, but that's out. He'll never dive again. Have to get him back to Thursday tomorrow.
I owe my life to Bill Craig.
I'll say you do.
It's a funny thing, Quid. I used to be a bit of a lounge lizard. Couldn't get through the day without a cocktail party. Getting to bed at daylight and all that sort of thing. Then I met a woman. She promised to marry me if I made a man of myself. This pearl was to be proof that I had succeeded. And now, somehow, I don't seem to care a damn. Listen, Quid. If you breathe a word of what I'm going to do, I'll hang you from your own yardarm.
Daub, I'll be as dumb as an oyster. Daub's a doer. Daub's a white man. Shake.
Daub's a damn fool. I'll talk to Bill in the morning. He'll be feeling better then.
Yeah. I think we'd better separate these ships before we turn in. You move this packet ahead a bit. I'll stay aboard the Quest and keep an eye on Bill.
Righto.
Yeah.
Here, take it. You can do the job better than I can.
Morning, Daub.
Morning. How's Bill?
Pretty shaky, but he'll be okay. Hop down and see him.
Yes, I will.
Ain't nature wonderful?
Huh?
Any one of these shells might be a surprise packet. Now, what would you say if you found a pearl snowball?
I say, by cripes.
By cripes, you would.
When I was being staged up yesterday, I had nothing to do but think. And I thought a lot.
You talk a lot.
I realized what you diving blokes are up against. The windiest job I know. From now on, when I see a rope of pearls around a woman's neck, I'll think of a row of paralytic divers.
A pretty nice thought.
Boss! By cripes, boss!
What's all that racket?
Boss! Boss! Me find him pearl. Damn big pearl.
Lost. Lost. Why, don't you see this? This means I'm through. I've done it. I can go home.
That's fine, Bill.
Oh, I almost forgot. I've got a message for you, Daub. There's a dame arrived at Thursday, says she's got a date with you.
What's that?
Dinkum got it straight from the ass's mouth.
What's her name?
I can't remember her name. And, by the way, I forgot to mail these letters. Well, so long, I'll go and get the luggers underway.
What the hell's this? That's not my writing. Craig Henderson?
What? What the devil are you doing with that?
Craig Henderson, the artist. I might have guessed it. Now I'll trouble you for mine.
Stella Raff? You? What the blazes do you mean by writing to Stella Raff?
I might ask you that question.
But damn it, man, she's engaged to marry me.
But she's engaged to marry me.
I tell you she's engaged to marry me. Damn it, I came out here 2 years ago.
Just a minute. Let's take a long breath each and talk this thing out.
Hey, Daub. I remember the name of that dame now. You know, the one you got the date with at TI. It's a Miss Stella Raff.
What? What?
How is he, Doc?
The whitest man I've ever met.
There, but for you, Lorna, and the price of whiskey, of course, goes poor old Quid.
Poor old humbug. Go on, Daddy, tell me some more.
Well, Quid, I says to myself, the one thing you've got to remember about those letters is to forget them.
Daddy,
I'm not your daddy. I'm your blinking blue-nosed fairy godmother. Daub found that pearl and put it in Craig's shell.
But what for?
Oh, come off the top step, Lorna. You know.
But I don't.
He did it because he thought he was helping someone to happiness. You. I know Daub. Daub's a doer. Now you do what I told you.
But would Daub like it?
That, my dear, is up to you.
Who the devil's that?
What's the secret, Quid?
Daub, old son. London, Paris, and New York rolled into one. It's practically on your doorstep. Don't say I didn't warn you. I'm off.
Daubeney.
Hello, Stella.
Well, aren't you surprised to see me?
No, I knew you were staying at the hotel.
And you didn't call in case you found me out?
No, I didn't call because I had found you out.
My dear Daubeney, what on earth do you mean?
How'd you guess?
Guess? Really, darling, this is hardly the reception I expected, after having come halfway round the world to see the man I'm engaged to.
Which man?
Which man? My poor Daubeney, you're ill. What is it? Whiskey or sun?
Neither. Do you often make this descent on your victims?
What are you talking about?
Your engagements, and the men you've promised to marry.
What lies have you been listening to? I'm engaged to you, Daubeney.
I admit I was one of the many. But you can count me out of the race, Stella. I scratch.
So that's it. You want to get rid of me. I'm afraid you won't find it as simple as all that.
If you're wise, you'll go.
Not until you've explained. Surely my coming here means something to you, Daubeney. The night you went away opened my eyes to the world I was living in. I realized that life meant something more than the flattery of idlers. I love you, Daubeney.
Oh, stop it. There was a time when talk like that would have turned my head, but not now. Our engagement is ended, Stella. I never want to see you again.
I see. There's someone else.
There's no one else.
Do you think I believe that? Marry her then, whoever she is, and I'll make your name a byword. Don't forget I have your letters. All London shall read them.
Let them read mine, too, Stella. A comparison should prove interesting.
Who are you? Craig Henderson.
A rotten trick, isn't it? Coming in like this. But not as rotten as the trick you played on us.
What do you mean? Is this a trap?
A trap you set yourself, Stella, and it's sprung the wrong way. I've learnt more than how to gather pearls.
Indeed?
Yes, that an unfaithful woman trades on the faithfulness of men.
A man gets what he deserves.
And a woman like you what you can. There's your pearl. Look in the mirror when you wear it and see the price of Stella Raff.
You don't believe him, do you, Daubeney?
He's not a liar, Stella. Or a cheat.
And I am. Is that what you mean? What of yourself? What do my friends say? They all know. Paragraphs have appeared about my romantic journey to bring back a husband, the celebrated pianist, Daubeney Carshott.
There are more fools than I. You can marry one of them before your wedding dress gets out of fashion.
Have you forgotten everything so soon?
For your sake, I shall remember nothing. One picture I have of you will soon fade. I see you sitting in London, spinning a silken web. A web that stretches round the world. It's not your victim's blood you want. It's their sweat and energy. And for what, Stella? That you may satisfy your vanity and your greed. The only passion you have. You're a liar and a cheat, Stella Raff. That's a small price to pay for the truth. I'd willingly pay more. There's your pearl. It cost the lives of 2 men, nearly 4. That's what you wanted, isn't it? Fish! Get the jib up. We're going.
Where, boss?
What do you call that straight line over there?
All right, son.
We'll get the other side of it. Plenty quick time.
Let's sail on her. Quick time.
Lorna! Where did you spring from?
Out of the cabin. Didn't think I was a mermaid, did you? Daddy said you might be feeling depressed. He sent me to help snap you out of it. He told me everything.
An amazing man, your father, Lorna. Pure gold.
It's not very unusual for a quid.
What?
Anyway, you're very cheerful for a broken-hearted lover.
You know, Lorna, for the past few weeks I've been pulling my own leg so much, and for the rest of my life I'm going to walk with a limp.
Poor old dog.
No, don't pity me. I've escaped. I've learned a lot, too. The real worth of men. Her father, Bill Craig, Kish in his way. They're alive, Lorna. And by Jove, so am I. This morning I saw Stella Raff for the first time as she really is. Now I realize I've never loved her at all. I think Bill did, though.
Poor Bill.
Sad, Lorna?
No.
You've got tears in your eyes.
I have not.
Never mind. I'll have a talk to Bill. That lad has got to realize his responsibilities. He can't go through life leaving a trail of broken hearts behind him. Hanged if he can. Bill saved my life and all that, but... You mean it wasn't Bill? Good Lord. Where are we? A traffic jam or the Pacific Ocean? Listen, Quid. I'll let you in on a little secret. I'm going to marry Lorna.
Well, you could knock me down with a feather. Here, Lorna. Here's a little bit of a dowry for you.
Oh, Daddy.
For heaven's sakes, Lorna. I'll have to call him Daddy.
What about Grandpa?
Daddy.
Oh, Daddy.
There's no doubt about it, though. You really are a doer.